am happy to expand on the story for you. Here is a rewritten and expanded narrative that meets the requirements. As Kenneth Arnold's small plane-worn Cessna 120 pierced the veil of night clouds, he felt a sense of tranquility wash over him. The darkness was like a warm blanket enveloping him in a sense of solitude. He had always loved flying, and the solitude was a bonus. The stars twinkled like diamonds scattered across the sky, and Arnold felt a sense of connection to the universe. This was his happy place. But as he banked the plane to gain altitude, a strange sensation crept over him. The darkness seemed to thicken like a shroud wrapping around the world. He checked his instruments, thinking maybe the altimeter was malfunctioning, but everything seemed normal. And then, without warning, 9 shiny discs like metallic saucers left the rim of a martini glass appeared in the distance. Arnold's heart skipped a beat as he watched in awe the discs moving swiftly across his field of vision. They left no trail, nor did they emit any noise. It was as if they were defying the laws of physics. Arnold's first instinct was to alert the authorities, but as he turned to reach for his radio, he realized that the discs were already gone. The darkness seemed to have swallowed them whole. He circled the area searching for any sign of the strange phenomenon, but it was as if they had never been there. The experience left Arnold shaken. He cowed shake the feeling that he had witnessed something extraordinary, even incredible. The more he thought about it, the more he became convinced that this was no ordinary event. It seemed to be calling out for explanation, begging him to uncover the truth. As news of his sighting spread, Arnold found himself at the center of a whirlwind. He was inundated with requests for interviews, and his name became synonymous with the term flying saucer. People began to whisper about the government hiding something, and Arnold found himself at the forefront of a movement. His investigations led him down a rabbit hole of mystery and intrigue. He delved deep into the world of ufology, poring over reports of similar sightings and encounters. The more he learned, the deeper his conviction grew. There was something to this. He became convinced that the government was indeed hiding something, and he was determined to find out what. That's when he met her, the mysterious woman with eyes like dark pools. Her story was one of terror and despair, yet it also seemed to hold a deep sense of longing. She told him about being taken aboard a spaceship, about being subjected to bizarre medical procedures and forced labor. Arnold listened, entranced by her tale. As he listened, a strange sensation began to build inside him. It was as if he could feel the weight of her words, as if the darkness itself was seeping into his very being. He knew then that he was on the cusp of something momentous. The woman's testimony was corroborated by multiple witnesses, and soon Arnold was faced with a disturbing reality: alien abduction was real. The world would never be the same. As news of these abductions spread, a pattern began to emerge. Each witness reported experiencing strange, unexplained events in the years following their encounter. Some heard eerie whispers in the dead of night, while others found cryptic symbols etched into their skin. One man even reported seeing a glowing orb hovering above his bed. The connection between these events and the alien abductions was undeniable, but what did it all mean? Arnold's research led him to a mysterious symbol etched into the bark of an ancient tree deep in the woods. It seemed to pulse with a strange energy, as if it were alive. He felt an inexplicable connection to the symbol, as if it held the key to unlocking a deeper truth. The symbol seemed to be calling out, drawing him deeper into the mystery. He followed its trail, guided by an unseen force. The further he went, the more cryptic clues he found, each one leading him closer to the truth. Arnold's journey took him to the farthest reaches of his own psyche. He delved into the very heart of his own fears and doubts, as if the darkness itself were speaking to him. He began to see the world in a new light, as if the veil of reality had been lifted. As he stood at the edge of a hidden lake surrounded by an aura of unease, he knew that the journey was far from over. The mystery still lingered like an unseen force waiting to be unleashed. The darkness, it seemed, was just beginning. And so Arnold's odyssey continued. He delved deeper into the heart of madness, guided by the symbol's pulsing energy. He began to unravel the threads of a tapestry so complex it seemed to defy comprehension. He became lost in a labyrinth of his own making, yet he knew that the truth was waiting. The journey, it seemed, was only just beginning. The darkness was still there lurking in the shadows. But Arnold was ready, armed with the symbol's power. He was ready to uncover the secrets that lay hidden beneath